Meet Laurie Forster, the wine coach, wine educator, entertaining speaker, and award-winning author of The Sipping Point. She's a certified sommelier, wine columnist, and sought-after guest expert on radio and TV. Laurie has edutained thousands of corporate clients nationwide with her unique brand of attitude-free wine education. Hire Laurie for your next meeting. You'll learn, laugh, and never look at wine the same way again. Please welcome Laurie Forster, the wine coach.
Thank you so much for having me, and it's just wonderful to be able to do this crash course in wine for all of you. It is my mission to demystify wine one glass at a time. For the longest time, I thought wine came in a box and was always pink. So I'm sure there are some of you that can relate to this, okay? From high school, went to Penn State University, go Nittany Lions, and we weren't drinking any wine there. I do think I had some Boone's Farm Strawberry Hill, and maybe some Mad Dog, but I'm not sure that qualifies as wine, but we had that on ice. When I got out into the working world, and I was a supply chain management professional for many years, and then sold software to Fortune 100 companies, I really felt clueless when I was handed the wine list and was really intimidated. A sweat would break out on my brow. So when I was asked to move into sales and was told that wining and dining was part of my job, I thought, okay, I've got to do something to really, get some experience under my belt. I thought, listen, I'm selling constraint-based planning systems to C-level executives. I have to take a really complicated product and make it simple, because C-level executives do not care about details. They want to know bottom line. So if I can do that for my software, I certainly can do that with fermented grape juice. One day I said, this software thing's okay, but I want to do something different. And my life coach said, well, what do you love to do? And I said, well, I love to go out and eat and drink wine, and I love people. So what can I do with that? And that's how it snowballed to what I'm doing today. I've been training professionally for 9 years, all different types of certifications. The important thing to me, though, in addition to having all that knowledge, is that I can communicate it to you guys in a way that you can understand. All right, so on each table, there's a little tray there with some jelly beans. Each person take one bean and pass it on. And once you have them all, here's what I want you to do. I want you to pinch your nose like you're gonna jump into a pool really tightly. And then I want you to chew your jelly bean. Do not let go of your nose. Pinch it, chew. All right. What flavor do you have? All right, let go. Okay. So what could you tell before you let go of your nose? You could just tell it was sweet. Maybe you could feel the texture of the sugar of the bean. But you didn't know the flavor. You didn't get that burst of flavor until you let go of your nose, right? And that's why swirling and really smelling, taking some time there, is so, so important. Think fruit. Think earth, think wood, think all kinds of flowers. Anything's up for grabs. Sometimes you smell rubber. I mean, that's not necessarily a good thing. Sometimes it smells like manure. You ever smell red wine that smells like manure? Yes, it happens, right? So just really take practice. If you want to become a better wine taster, you need to become a better smeller. And the way you do that is just by working out your nose. Go to the Giant, wherever you shop, smell everything in sight, okay? They cannot stop you, it's totally free. Go to the McCormick Spice Rack, smell all that stuff. And you eventually will commit it to memory and be able to bring that up when you're tasting. So, I have the patented thing called the wine sandwich. And I don't cook, and so these are really easy to make. Some of you already know about my wine sandwiches. But this is how it goes, and this is how you can tell how food goes with the wine or not. You take a sip of the wine, you taste the food, swallow the food, and you take a second sip of the wine. So wine, food, wine, that's your sandwich. Okay, so we're going to make 2 different wine sandwiches here, and I'm going to show you what we're going to eat. But what I want you to do is on the second sip, notice how the wine changes. And that's telling you if you like this pairing or not, right? And the reason why I said swallow the food is that I came up with this idea when I took a class at the Culinary Institute out in Greystone. And they made the chefs make all the food for us, and we had like 20 glasses of wine. And you're in a professional setting, so you're spitting. You're sipping the wine, you're spitting the wine, you're eating the food, you're sipping the wine, you're spitting the wine. And after like 20 different combinations, you start to get it mixed up. And a couple